From a brand new medical facility to the addition of residential and commercial development on Broadway and the former military ocean terminal, big changes are coming to Bayonne. On February 8th, city officials in the Bayonne Chamber of Commerce held a meeting at Cape Liberty Cruiseport to let residents know what they're hoping to do.
Development is absolutely needed in the city. We're sort of at a point right now that we have a budget. Much of the budget is consumed or provided for by one-time revenues. So we need to replace those one-time revenue sources with permanent revenue sources.
City officials want to increase tax revenue by putting up large residential units that will attract more businesses, filling in many vacant lots and replacing the dilapidated structures that now line some parts of Bayonne.
I don't foresee, nor would I ever promote any change to Bayonne as a whole, as a community of 1- and 2-bedroom families. I think that's its backbone. I think that's its structure. But there are areas along the light rail, on the military ocean terminal, some of the larger, older industrial sites where some higher density development can get put in.
Already in the works, Barnabas Health's 3-story outpatient facility between 23rd and 24th Streets on Broadway. The facility will feature a 24/7 emergency department, imaging center, and a retail pharmacy, along with primary care and other services. The building is slated for completion in December and will have its own parking garage.
A majority of the developments and majority of the planned units are either on the military ocean terminal or on the old Texaco site, which is an abandoned site by Texaco down by the Bayonne Bridge. They're not Center City, they're on Broadway.
Plans are being discussed for various parts of Broadway's 2.5-mile commercial fair. At 46th and Broadway, a developer wants to put up a multi-story mixed-use residential building with retail on the first floor. The vacant area where the former M&M's store at 21st Street once stood is also set to be transformed. And in case residents are wondering, abatements are a part of the discussion in some cases, specifically what's called payments in lieu of taxes.
What it does is it allows the town to get 95% of the tax money from that project goes to the town. The developer gets a fixed amount set by statute. There's various formulas, but the developer pays a fixed amount so they can tell their bank what they can expect to pay over the next 25 years. So that helps them with financing, helps the project move forward.
Unlike some communities where the mere mention of the word development can lead to protests, many of those that Hudson TV spoke with tonight seem to be welcoming the idea.
I would like to see a couple of hotels. I would like to see the ferry come back. I would like to see some more tax rateables coming in so the taxes would be lowered.
Develop on every street corner. As much development as the city can take.
Why?
Because the city has been in its own little corner for the last 35 years, and it needs to come into the 21st century.
Reporting from Bayonne, this is Sherry Carabin for Hudson TV.